I'm actually gonna do this. Moo, what you doing over there, boy? What you doing over there, boy? What you doing over there, boy? Like, my microphone picks you up more because it's faced this way.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah, and then it looks like mine's picking up a little bit, but it's...
Yeah, it should be...
good.
It should be fine.
We should both be hearable, and hopefully not echoey.
Wrong pipe. Jesus Christ. Oh. I probably should turn Discord onto stream mode. I forgot I can actually pull it up because they don't see my screen.
Yeah. She's in the camera this time.
Enable streamer mode.
Let's see here.
Suck. I'd probably stay in Traumatized Tribe too.
That's Twitch.
Twitter. The tweeters.
Put it in media, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could probably announce it in a Discord in that is private.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is now streaming? There we go.
Nice. Wait a minute, you gotta be careful. You're gonna...
He's usually very careful about not knocking stuff over unless it's on purpose.
I'm just afraid of him, like, walking to the edge where he thinks he can, and then...
And everything
falling.
flips. Yeah.
Yeah.
That. Mm-hmm.
See? There he goes. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all Gucci.
Well,
Everything
I
is.
can just put it here. Everything's Gucci.
Everything is digest.
Everything is fine.
Everything is Gucci. Everything is cool when you're in a system.
Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Here, yeah, I just say put it between your legs.
Stop. Who's... Hold on. Why am I still here?
Okay. Go away, Vex. You didn't want to be here. Go away, Vex.
I don't want to be here. Our phone's at 15%. This is fine. It's not like I need the list the whole time.
Screenshot it and send it in the Discord. So I can... Wherever my phone went. See it? Where'd my phone go? I don't know where my phone go. I just had it. Jesus Christ. This is like the third time we've lost something in the matter of 10 minutes.
That's the deal.
First I lost my vape, and then they lost their phone, and then I lost my phone. This is like the third time. I heard a ping again. I'm on streamer mode. The fuck?
It wasn't me, mine's muted.
No, it was. No, I'm talking about it was you sending it.
Oh.
Okay. How did you do that?
What, the long one?
Yeah. Is that a thing? Is that a thing Samsungs can do? iPhones can't do that.
And then I just press this handy little button, and it scrolls down. iPhones suck ass. Fuck iPhones. This is brought to you by the Android gang.
Listen, I like my iPhone. Fuck you. That is gonna be something we fight about.
See, we used to like iPhones, and we haven't had an iPhone since an iPhone 6. Because our last iPhone, how it died is that, it somehow just one day decided that unless it was plugged in, it was going to be dead. It's either plugged in or dead. And also, I think the like side button stopped working. So I have to like have the accessibility menu open all the time. Like it crapped the bed. And then the iPhone 7 came out. And it didn't have a headphone jack, and I just went, you know what? Fuck iPhones. You know what? I'm done with iPhones. Android time, baby. Alright. I'll stop rambling about my phone choice now, I guess.
You're fine.
It's somebody. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah. So it is your turn to do the intro.
Oh. Are we starting now, or?
Do you want to?
Yeah, we can.
I was thinking we could.
Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of the DIDIOTS podcast.
We're in person, baby.
Wow.
We are totally not sitting on my living room couch using my laptop on a TV tray.
Definitely not. For
Definitely
sure.
not.
We are professional podcasters with a professional podcast setup.
They brought their mic from Colorado.
Yep.
Just so we could do this. I need to stop fucking with the TV tray with my foot because then it'll shake the camera.
Yeah, probably. Good idea.
It's alright.
We've got a very special episode for everybody tonight. We're going to be doing a QnA episode. Ooh, so excited.
We will be taking questions from chat, but we also have some preset questions.
We have a nice little list. Do you want to just start at the top of the list and go down, or?
Yeah, we can. We'll start with like really basic ones actually. So we'll go. That one's also gonna be the one that that one, the reaction that one has. We're doing that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many alters can a system have? They can have as many as the system needs.
Goddamn alters is.
I'm gonna be honest. My alter count is higher than people think it is. I can't really get into specifics. But my alter count is higher than people think it is. I just haven't found them bitches yet.
Yeah, I'm sure our alter count is. If
people are gonna take that out of context and think I'm faking.
That's just the fun thing about this podcast is there's so many clips that people could take out of context and just
say you're faking.
You're faking.
You're faking.
You admitted to faking on your podcast, so therefore you're.
Shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up. You're dumb, and you don't know what a joke is.
You don't know what this disorder is, baby.
Right.
But no, so like, we recently found out that our inner world is a planet, and that doesn't come with a lot of people, you know. So like, our alter count, because there are places on the island that we haven't found yet, and we're just finding places of the planet. There are places that we haven't found yet, which means there's more people. I'm scared that our number is very fucking high. But Jenny Haynes had 2,500, and if she is real, so am I. She won a court case because her alters testified.
The first of many cat invasions.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like,
Which one was that?
Lily, I think.
Yeah, that's Lily.
But we're like only, at least for our system, we're only like a year and a half. Slowly, in a couple months, it'll be 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Into system awareness. So we've been finding people pretty quickly, but if the way my gatekeepers are talking is any indication, our number is pretty high. And I don't know how to feel about that.
Same as mine or lower?
Probably around same as yours.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, we do have a whole city, heaven, hell, a gigantic fucking castle. Multiple castles, actually. It's so fun, isn't it? Wow, having so many altars. Wow, so crazy.
So fun, so crazy. So quirky.
So quirky, Lou. Yeah,
I'm cute and trendy, but my disorder isn't cute and trendy. Thank you, Thought
Shout
House.
out Thought House because is that on point?
Well, I am cute. Well, I am cringe. And while I am cringe and look like this, not every system is cringe and looks like this.
It's just...
People literally have come into my lives before and said, why does every system look like this? And just because I found a system that basically looks the exact same as me, we're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about how we're basically like the same person, but it's fine.
But yeah, so you can have as high an altar count as the body needs to cope, you know? Sorry, I'm dying.
I've heard of systems with, small altar counts like 6, 8, 12, 20.
I think I know someone with 10.
Systems with hundreds.
I know someone with 2.
thousands.
I mean, they're early into system awareness, but I know someone with 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just the host and one other. That's the minimum you need, baby.
That's how many I thought that we had.
That's how many I thought we had for a year.
I thought that for like a week, and then a little shit up, and I was like, oh, hello.
Okay. Can you have DID and not know it? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Abso-freaking-lutely.
I thought I was a singlet for 24 fucking years.
Okay, here's the thing. Is even in diagnosis, you have that denial because this disorder is trying to hide from you. So you have the denial of, oh, no, I'm faking. Oh, no, I don't have this disorder. Oh, no, I don't. It's because the disorder is doing that.
That's what the DID does, baby.
Yeah, you can have the lime ones. I fucking hate the lime ones.
Yeah, I'm drinking all the ones you don't like. That's what I do.
Second cat invasion. It's Mooney.
Yep.
It's because we're filming in my living room.
Yep. It's all good. It's all Gucci.
We're really close to the Wi-Fi router. It's alright. It's also easier than sitting in my office that's full of boxes. I mean, my living room is also full of boxes, but it's...
There's a couch in
There's a couch in here. That is accessible.
That's really the fun part, especially of tonight, is that we're gonna forget what we're talking about and go off on random tangents.
It's okay.
I mean, that's what the podcast is.
We'll get back to the questions, I promise. I promise.
We will definitely, for sure, answer some questions.
Yep.
Tonight.
We're going to answer some questions. Still second cat invasion. We're waiting for fourth. We're waiting for 4. We're waiting for 4 cat invasions. Let's see if we can get this in an hour. I don't think... Well, Izzy does get on the back of the couch sometimes.
Okay.
Alright. What causes DID? Trauma. Can you have... No, I was just going to move on to the next one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can you have DID without trauma? No. Moving on. Can you have a system without littles? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can. Littles aren't, like, necessary to DID, but when they're necessary, they're necessary.
And it's extremely common for, systems to have littles.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, part of healing is helping, one major part of healing, at least for some systems, not for every system, because every system is different, everybody. Don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
But a major part of healing can be helping the littles grow up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was some scientific studies, and some people were talking about on TikTok, about how, like, treating littles as if they're littles is, like, harmful for them.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that's about as, like, deep as I'm going to go into that, but, like...
Basically, just don't infantilize the littles just because they're kids.
Like, if they want to be infantilized, then yes, infantilize them because they deserve it, they need it. But if they're like, no, I am grown, I can do what I want, it's not my fault I'm this age, let them do what they fucking want to, dude.
Right? Like, if they're, like, littles can engage in body-appropriate activities, that's fine.
Our littles smoke, our littles drink, our littles... Yeah, it shit happens.
Our littles do. Our littles drive.
Our littles drive too. Can you have no switches and only co-consciousness? Yes.
Yeah, that's...
partial DID?
Yeah, partial DID.
According to the ICD, it's not in the DSM, so it's not, like, in the United States as a thing, but it's in the International Classification of Disorders, the ICD. So PDID is absolutely a thing. It's, like, defined as, like...
It's also been referred to as, like, non-possessive DID.
I've never heard that one.
Because I know possessive DID is more like,
switching
or is
and...
that possessive DID? I might be very stupid. Don't listen to me.
We're just two idiots with dissociative disorders. That's why we made this podcast.
Yeah. That's our credentials, everybody. And you all signed up for this, then. The podcast is called DIDIOTS.
The podcast is called DIDIOTS. We're idiots. We're stupid. I may be book smart, but I'm not street smart, my guy. I don't know.
All around stupid.
I don't know how social media works. I am autistic.
Yeah.
And that is literally. Please do not take that as a slight towards autistic people. I am literally autistic.
We're not to make autism jokes. We are the autism.
We are the autism. I've been vaccinated. It's all right. What are the different types of amnesia systems experience?
The main ones are
blackout and gray out.
Blackout amnesia, gray out
emotional
amnesia, and emotional amnesia.
Yeah, blackout, gray out, and emotional. So blackout amnesia, we experience blackout amnesia. They do not. Mm-hmm. You guys have gray outs though, right?
Yeah, we have gray outs.
Okay, yeah. So we have blackouts. So we have, like, periods of time where people are, like, completely unaware. Mm-hmm. And, like, we have people coming back that were, like, more repressed and stuff. We're having people come back that, like, don't know where they are, don't know who they are, don't know what's going on, don't know who I am. And I'm the host. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. It's, yeah, mm-hmm. Because we have switched hosts.
Which, if anyone doesn't know, like, what we say when we mean, like, blackout amnesia, gray out amnesia, emotional amnesia, the way that I've heard it best explained is that, take the example of, like, you go to the store. If you have blackout amnesia...
You do not remember going to the store.
You're not even going to remember going to the store.
Yeah, I have that.
If you have gray out amnesia... You'll maybe remember going to the store, but you won't really remember the specifics of it.
I also have that.
And then emotional amnesia. You'll remember going to the store. You'll remember the specifics, but it's like you watched a movie. Like, it's like you watched someone else do it. It's like the thought of
you could
knowing
very
that it was done rather than, like, this was done rather than I did this.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I have less emotional amnesia. I have more gray out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of emotional
My cat is using the litter box, and I can smell it. It's fine. All right.
It's all Gucci.
Yeah. So you experience emotional and gray out. I experience mostly gray out and blackout.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can have emotional amnesia too. Like, if I can remember a situation that I didn't do, I don't have any feelings behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess I do have emotional amnesia.
Yeah.
But it's not, like, one of my main amnesias, you know? How does remembering things work? Difficult. It's difficult, baby.
For us, we, like, the way our memory works is all alters in the system. If it happens in the front, and you're in the front, you can access those memories.
We just randomly download and upload shit to each other's like memory if they're in front, and I don't know how it works. And
it's brain magic.
I remember shit I shouldn't randomly, and
It's all Gucci. Sometimes the brain don't keep track of who did what.
Nope.
But what we how we kind of try and figure out whose memories are whose is whether or not if we think of a memory, we think of it in first person or third.
Excuse me. Nice. What are interjects and what are partial interjects, and do you have any? So an interject, we've done a full episode on interjects. Interjects
Are just
are
based on an outside source, whether that be
yeah,
a real person,
a fictional character, whatever. Things based on something, you know? And it's not like, it's not to say based on as in like, oh, I base this story on this, which is and like basically like rips it off, basically. And so it's like, they're not like Walmart ripoffs, you know? Like some people, like they can be Walmart ripoffs, but some people are very attached to their source. Some people are very not attached to their source. We have people who have like grown out of it. So like as the body grew, they felt more detached from their source. I'm trying to think of, so partial interjections, that's kind of what them growing up and stuff is.
Yeah.
Is they kind of identify with their source, they kind of don't. We have like Alice from Alice in Wonderland, but she doesn't identify with her source. We have Boo from Monsters Inc., but she's grown up and doesn't identify with her source because she's aged up since she split. Like people like that. It's like a partial interject. It's like they have a source. It's just they're not their source anymore.
Yeah.
Or they can be partial of like different sources, or they can, it just depends. It depends on the system, depends on the alter. And what
we
were you
also
gonna say?
have some alters who call themselves partial interjects because they're it's kind of unclear whether they're an interject of an OC or if they just
created themselves.
So they also refer to themselves as, I'm a partial interject. Especially the two that we found out are some of the oldest alters in the system.
Right.
And they both ended up being partial interjects. Because they kind of, I don't know, it's weird. Brains are weird.
What is gender like in systems? I want to do a whole episode on this.
Yeah, that would be a good episode.
I want to do a whole episode on this.
Because gender in systems is fucking weird.
I'm a non-binary bitch because there's a lot of people in this head and they fall all over the spectrum.
My pronouns are they, them.
Because I'm multiple fucking people. But no, that's like a whole video in and of itself.
It really is.
That's one we've kind of thought about, about doing, but we just haven't gotten to it yet because we have other ideas that have taken precedent. Yeah. But gender, everyone feels it differently in the system. Especially, like, they look at the body. They're like, okay, am I attached to the bottom, the top, the face? Like, am I, like, attached to that at all? Sometimes, like, a gut feeling.
There's so many just non-binary bitches in this brain, mainly because so many people are just like, I don't care. Who cares?
Also,
it doesn't matter.
Because they're not human.
Yeah, also, oh, that's another fun thing is,
we still have
alters.
do we still have to do an episode on non-human alters?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. We'll have to
Don't
look.
ask me.
We both have dissociative disorders. We have to double check things.
It's fine.
It's Gucci.
It's all Dijobu.
Can alters form at any age? No.
I mean, that's not.
What?
No, it's not like DID can't form at any age, but alters can form.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. That wasn't the question. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
No, DID has.
Well,
to
okay,
form,
when
yeah.
you wrote it down, you didn't tell me what.
I didn't realize that's how you thought I interpreted it.
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. It's all Dijobu.
Okay, can DID form at any age? No. Can alters form at any age?
Yes.
Yes.
Because once the brain learns how to split, it always has that coping mechanism, and it'll just go through random stressful or traumatic shit and go, you know what helped last time? A new person.
You know what's gonna help this time? Hopefully not a new person.
No, it's a new person.
No, there's so many people.
The answer is always new person.
There's so many people.
The answer is new person. Sorry. Hello and welcome to New Brain Roommate.
Alright. Who dreams when you sleep? We've had dreams from multiple perspectives, actually. We don't really remember them.
Yeah, dreams are...
Apparently, DID systems don't remember a lot of their dreams.
That makes sense. I can remember, like, bits and pieces. Sometimes, occasionally.
Yeah.
Other times... I know there was a very long period where I was convinced that I didn't dream.
Oh, yeah, same. I was convinced I didn't dream.
I think for the most part, it's usually who, like, falls asleep in the body, but that's also very complicated for, like...
A lot of
at the very least
reasons.
for our system, because there's constantly, like, 7 people in the front at any one time.
Yeah. We don't know how dreams work. Psychologists don't know how dreams work. Fuck you.
And that's the answer.
How do you feel when you're asked who's fronting? If I don't know you, I'm a little weirded out. If you just come up to me and say, hey, who's fronting? I'm like, how the fuck do you know?
Right?
I'm like, how do you know? If it's like the first thing you fucking say.
Right.
If you know I'm a system, like, establish that you know I'm a system.
Right.
Say, hey, I know you from TikTok. I know you from YouTube. I know you from wherever you fucking know me from.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say, hey, I know you're a system. Then ask who's fronting.
Right.
Then we can go from there.
I feel like when I'm talking with somebody who knows that I'm a system and they notice a switch, but people will notice switches before we do.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll be like, oh, hey, who's fronting now? Because this is someone else. And it'll just be like...
Wait, we switched?
Like our therapist,
That's
multiple
so funny.
times, has
That's
been
so
like,
funny.
okay, so who is it now? And we'll just be like,
My therapist doesn't ask.
yeah, she stopped asking at this
Yeah,
point.
my therapist has stopped asking. She knows we'll specify if we want to.
Mm-hmm. If it's necessary, we'll specify.
We specify a lot more than you do.
We don't know most of the time, because, again, there's like at least 7 people in the front at any given time.
Yeah.
And it'll
just do that.
It'll be a different person between each sentence sometimes.
Which is possible because co-consciousness is a thing. I know, okay, I think Two Souls, One Bod was outed as actually faking.
Mm-hmm.
But that's possible. What they were doing. Like talking back and forth, it's possible. We do it.
literally.
With amnesia, it actually helps to talk out loud.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to. It's always. It can be a little bit weird. But me and Vex can switch back and forth pretty easily.
Well, yeah.
And this is how we establish communication. This is literally how. Because it's.
FTC is going to hate this clip.
Right. But that's fine. It's.
Fuck you, fake disorder cringe.
Because it's. Again, like I said, there's multiple people in the front at one time.
It's
not
possible.
Like, you can't switch that fast. It's not switching.
It's like flipping back and forth.
Yeah, it's like, think of literally, I kind of want to still coin that term of, it's not a switch, it's a flip. Because, like, think of a coin. A switch would be, it's a different coin now. Whereas a flip would be, oh, it's on tails rather than heads.
Yeah, okay. How does religion work? Complicated. Different for every system. Different for every altar.
Got some
just like people.
Bitches. We got some fucking...
We just collectively consider ourselves an omnist. We believe everything exists. And it just works together like that. And people are just fighting for no fucking reason.
Right. See, we're just under the belief that organized religion is a fucking scam and religion is a personal experience.
Cat Invasion 3.
Not on the camera just yet, but yeah. And there's another cat off camera.
I love her. I doubt she's gonna get on camera. I doubt it. It's busy. It's busy. We'll try. I'm gonna try and get Cat Invasion 3.
Cat Invasion number 3.
Cat Invasion number 3. I don't know what she's doing. It's fine.
It's all good. It's all Gucci.
What is a misconception about systems that pisses you off? That you can't live a healthy life.
Yeah.
That you have to be miserable all the time. Shit's sometimes really fucking funny.
Yeah, it's...
When you notice that shit's happening, it's fucking hilarious. Sometimes it's scary, but sometimes it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, sometimes it definitely can be. Like, it can suck ass. Like, not saying that being a system is all sunshine and rainbows, because it's definitely not. But that doesn't mean that sometimes it's not funny as shit to have a fucking chaos god constantly cracking stupid fucking jokes.
Right. We have the infinite input. It's just horrible.
Sometimes they crack really stupid jokes.
Or really dirty
really
jokes.
Inappropriate times.
At really inappropriate times.
But it's fine. I think, like, the misconception that, like, pisses me off the most is that this idea that there's some kind of epidemic of people faking DID. It's not.
Yeah.
There's not. There's really not. Because what's really going on is that there's more awareness about this disorder. And so more people are realizing they have it.
Right.
And especially with the isolation that happened.
A lot of people were gonna realize.
A lot of people realize that they, like, when you're isolated like that, that's when systems can really, like, hey, what's going on?
Right. What's one thing you wish more people understood about systems? Honestly, well, yeah, one, that we're not dangerous, but I also want people to understand more about fusion.
Yeah.
Because they don't fucking get that. But that was, like, one of the main healing things for DID, and still is.
Yeah, and it's still, like, and just because, like, even if a system doesn't want to work towards final fusion, where all the alters fuse together.
But they can get their number down.
Yeah, like, systems can still want to, like, fusion is a good thing. Fusion,
yeah, like, we want to get our number down. Because there's too many bitches for me in his brain. There's too many bitches. There's too many bitches. I'm tired. I don't remember shit no more. Because, like, before system awareness, there was, like, maybe 1-2 alters that were, like, controlling the body. for a period of time, and then it would switch for a period of time, then it would switch for a period of time, then it would switch for a period of time. Some people would like switch in during intense situations, whatever. But like now that they're all fucking realizing that the front exists, I don't remember a goddamn thing. This is the host. I can't remember shit.
It's all Gucci. It's the fun of so many people, like a revolving door.
It's so great, isn't
I
it?
wish more people, it's understood that I don't know, systems aren't like scary.
Mm-hmm.
We're not boogeymen.
Right. Yeah, we're not evil.
We're just traumatized bitches trying to live our fucking
We're just
lives.
traumatized bitches.
We're just fucking people. We're a little bit
Like I'm a little goofy,
head,
I'm a little silly, I'm a little fucked in the head. I'm a silly, goofy dude.
just like a funny little guy.
I'm just a funny little guy. I don't know. I'm a big fucking guy, but it's alright.
Full of demons, but you know what those demons do?
Do funny shit.
They play Mario Kart. They eat.
Stop. Who the fuck is trying to eat the microphone?
They eat microphones.
I don't. Who the fuck was trying to do that, babe? I don't know.
It's all
oh my god, no, it was Axel.
Of course it was.
It was actually him for once. That's so funny. That's so funny. He's starting to get out of his shell a little bit.
Good. I'm glad.
That's not you's business.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You ain't gotta know. It's too stupid. You ain't gotta know. Alright. I can't see what that time says.
10:30.
No. What does that time say?
Oh wait.
Live.
37.
37. We've only been live for 40 minutes.
Oh.
We're out of questions.
Does anyone? Okay, now we're at the point of the podcast episode where
You give us questions. Please. Pretty please. I don't know. It's fine.
it's all fine.
You totally heard. They totally heard that.
That's fine. It's all good. It's all Gucci. We're a professional podcast. That's very well prepared. And
We had 20 questions. We hope people would be here.
yeah, thought maybe it'd take longer to answer questions than I thought it would, but it's all Gucci.
It's all Gucci.
It's all Gucci. It's all fun. We can just shoot shit about how fake climbers suck ass.
Yeah, I mean, we could also cut it early, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think we've. I'm really feeling the sudden brain burr.
That's fair.
Who needs thoughts? Who needs to think?
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. I felt that. It's alright.
It's all Gucci. It's all deja vu.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna
end.
end.
Enjoyed this very special episode,
Albeit short.
albeit a little on the short side, but
But love y'all. Thank y'all for your support. Have a good night. Bye bye.